For decades, we were told it was just swamp gas, weather balloons, mass hysteria. But while the public was being ridiculed, behind the reinforced walls of the Pentagon, a different reality was taking shape. We aren't just being watched. We are being outpaced by a technology that shouldn't exist. Today, for the first time, we pull back the curtain on the most classified operations in human history. This isn't science fiction. This is the truth they tried to bury. The story of unidentified anomalous phenomena is not new, but the evidence has reached a breaking point. For over 80 years, a shadow government has operated outside the reach of law, harvesting technology that defies the laws of physics. They called it the Great Silence. But that silence is finally being shattered. High-ranking intelligence officials and elite military pilots are no longer staying quiet. They are risking their lives to tell us what they saw. Imagine being an elite pilot, trained to handle the most advanced machinery on Earth, only to encounter something that moves at 10,000 miles per hour and then stops instantly. In November 2004, off the coast of San Diego, the USS Nimitz Carrier Strike Group tracked multiple anomalous aerial vehicles. These objects dropped from 80,000 feet to sea level in less than a second. No wings, no visible propulsion, no sonic boom. Our radar systems, designed to track ballistic missiles, were jammed and confused. But the radar glitches were only the beginning. While the military officially dismissed these encounters as sensor malfunctions, a classified cell within the Pentagon, known only to a handful of officials, was already cataloging the impossible. Enter General Vance, a man who spent 30 years in the highest circles of military intelligence. Before him on the desk lies a weathered, blue-bound folder, the infamous Project Blue Book files that were never supposed to see the light of day. He knows that what the public sees is just the tip of the iceberg. The documents describe silver orbs, crafts that don't just fly. They warp the very fabric of space-time. These aren't just vehicles. They are manifestations of a physics we haven't even dreamed of yet. According to Vance's notes, these objects have been monitored since the 1940s, hovering over nuclear silos and sensitive military installations with impunity. The question wasn't just what they were, but where they were coming from. The search led to the most remote corners of the globe, from the frozen desolate plains of Siberia to the deepest, uncharted trenches of the Pacific Ocean. Hidden bases, shielded from satellite thermal imaging, where the laws of man and nature no longer apply. But the evidence wasn't just in physical structures. Vance's documents contain transcripts of intercepted communications from pilots who attempted to track these objects. They move as if they ignore inertia. One report from 2014 states, "What is most disturbing about these files is not the technology itself, but the fact that these bases in Siberia and the Pacific are connected by a global network that our radars cannot decipher." General Vance believed that they don't use radio waves, but some form of quantum entanglement for instantaneous communication across the planet. In his safe, photos were also found, allegedly recovered from deep-sea exploration, showing objects entering the seabed without any water resistance, as if they were passing through air. On the final page of the Blue Book files, Vance left a handwritten note. "They are not here to destroy us. They are here to replace us if we fail." This discovery changes everything. If these bases have been here for thousands of years, we are not the ones discovering them. They are the ones allowing us to be noticed. The Julian Vance project is just the beginning of uncovering a truth that has been buried for too long in ice and ocean depths. As you look at the sky or across the expanse of the ocean, remember that the answer isn't in distant galaxies. The answer is here under our feet. in the silence that the military calls a sensor glitch. The truth was always there. We were just afraid to look deep enough.